Hi, Kingdom. What's up, everybody? So first of all, my first disclaimer is that if you've watched my previous video, there's the same shirt that I was wearing, and please don't judge me because it's the same day that I'm filming this video. So it's about to rain and I can't do anything else. I just feel like being lazy today, so I just decided to film this video. So on today's video, I will be talking about the mistakes that I made during my registry, or the mistakes that you cannot afford to make while making your registry. So first of all, let's begin by saying or telling you what a registry is. So a registry is like a list or a register that you just list down the things that you need before giving birth to the baby, things that the baby will need. And first of all, the first mistake that you will make is not making a registry at all, because the reason as to why it's a mistake, it's because you're going to impulse buy. You're going to buy a lot of things that you don't need immediately. You're going to stress yourself out because first of all, you don't need to buy things that the baby will need around 6 months, 10 months, or 1 year immediately where you're still pregnant. So I think you just need to make a register or a list that of things that, okay, there's a motorbike passing by. Acha ipite kwanza. Yo, Rada. So what was I saying? First of all, make a list so that you don't impulse buy or buy many things that you don't need immediately, so that you don't get depressed. Oh my god, I don't know where I left. The other thing, a mistake that you'll make is buying so many clothes, buying too many clothes over newborn. So that is 0 to 3 months. During those 3 months, the baby grows up so fast. You don't even know while the time is just running. It's like running, and he or she might not wear most of those clothes. So 0 to 3 months, don't buy most clothes, many clothes, or just minimize as much as possible, as much as you can for the first 3 months. Just buy the enough clothes that she or he needs during the first 3 months, so that you don't go to wasting your time, your resources, your money, and this economy doesn't allow that. So yeah, first of all, if you're asking me why I'm telling you that and I look like I'm a 16-year-old girl, it's because I have a baby who is 10 months right now. And some of these things are the mistakes that I made, so I don't want you to make the same mistakes. The second thing is buying too many, what are they called, munyonyis? I've forgotten the name. Buying too many pacifiers. Yes, that's the name. So don't buy too many pacifiers, because in my case, I bought my baby a pacifier. Actually, I only bought one, and actually he did not like it. Why does this video have so many distractions? So he did not use that pacifier. In fact, he never liked having a pacifier in his mouth. So if I had bought so many of them, like 5 of them, it would have just gone to waste. You understand me, right? There's another motorbike, and forgive me because nimeka karibu na barabara, so you will be hearing a lot of noise, but I mean, I just feel like staying here. The sky is so dull, it's almost raining. So the first thing, the other mistake that you will make is buying too many breast pumps, or 2 or 3 breast pumps. Actually, you only need 1 breast pump. The breast pump that I used, and first of all, don't forget, after watching this video, go to my previous video where I showed you practically how to put or how to assemble together a manual breast pump and how to use it practically, if you know what I mean. I did it practically. Niwaonyesha kutumia that pump on my breast, and yeah. So you just need, I think, around just 1 breast pump. If you have 2 babies or 3 babies, you can just buy each breast pump for a person for each kid, because I don't think you need so many of them. Because kama mimi, maybe at some point the baby might not breastfeed, or at some point he or she might breastfeed, and the other times he doesn't want to breastfeed. Or in my case, my baby only wanted to breastfeed from this breast, so I had to pump this other breast. But during the first few days when he was in the NBU, because I went through a CS at around 6 to 7 months. So when he was in the nursery, when he was in the incubator, I had to pump. So yeah, that pump really helped. Mpaka sai I don't really use it, apart from right now when this breast is engorged and this one isn't. So sometimes I have to pump from this one, and I just natupa hiyo maziwa because honestly he doesn't want to take pumped milk, so he just wants to directly breastfeed. So don't buy too many breast pumps. The other thing is, don't buy multiple things. For example, a swing, a baby swing. You might buy 2 swings and he doesn't use one, so he might end up using only one. And talking about the baby swings, make sure you don't buy a heavy baby swing, because they have so many heavy baby swings that will force you, like ikae tu place moja. You having the ability to move it around will be very hard for you because it's really heavy. For example, a man who just had a CS or just gave birth, you're not supposed to carry heavy things. I'm sure you know that. So make sure that a baby swing that you buy is as light as possible. And make sure, okay, for example, another mistake is during your baby shower. Although I did not have a baby shower, you might just tell the people that you've invited to not bring gifts, because they might all bring one gift that is the same, which you end up wasting. So maybe you just tell them to bring gift cards or money, so that you might buy the things that you don't have. You don't understand me? And then the next thing is buying too many toys or play mats. You will buy too many toys and they end up breaking or just getting wasted, or too many you've heard it, too many play mats, and he just ends up using one. So many toys. For example, right now he's 10 months and the toys anakula too. There's that stage that the baby only eats anything that gets in his hands, so you might end up wasting it. During the first months, don't buy toys, because poor sana mama, you might end up buying toys that zitaenda to waste. Many understand? And then the other thing is guy akinasalimia watu na sahau what I'm saying. The other thing is which other mistake? Okay, this mistake acha niongele tu because it has come into my mind, but it's not about buying. When you give birth, make sure you breastfeed your baby both breast simultaneously, or not okay, let's say alternatively, or during the first hour you might breastfeed him this one, and then the next hour you breastfeed him that one, so that both breasts will grow to be the same size. Your baby might refuse to breastfeed from one breast. Like my boy refused to breastfeed from this breast and only breastfed from this breast. So the mistake I made was not pumping this breast. Like I was not expressing it. I only gave him the breast and I was okay with that. But little did I know that this breast becomes bigger, enlarges than this one. So it I don't know if you can really... Okay, this one is a bit bigger than this one. I don't know if it's easily recognizable unless I tell you. Ama wakati sina bra, it's easily recognizable. So make sure you do that. Or if he's taking from one breast, make sure you express the other one. As simple as that. And if your breasts are engorged, make sure you massage them with very hot towel, with a hot towel or water. Okay, a hot towel weke kwa maji moto, and then you can express or massage it. And then as you express it, you massage it and remove the milk so that you don't get mastitis, because mastitis also gets human beings, not only cows. Yeah. So the other mistake that you will not do while buying things for a newborn. So a newborn, it's 0 to 3 months. That that's a newborn, because kutoka 4 mpaka 6 I used to buy him monthly or 2 months, because even if you go to the shops, they mostly tell you 0 to 3 months, and then from hapo sizes starts getting in. So 0 to 3 months, don't buy so many things. I don't think I have forgotten anything. Plus, I didn't want this video to be so long. It has started raining, drizzling a little bit, so I want to go back to the house and sleep, because I don't have anything to do. Nisha kula, nisha pika, nisha. I've already finished the house chores, so being a stay-at-home mom is a little bit comfortable, but other times it's depressing actually. So those are some of the mistakes that you will do, you don't want to make while making that baby registry. And make sure that you make that register. It's very important to list down. If you don't know the things that you're supposed to buy or newborn essentials, okay, I think I should do a video on that. Or you can even Google, you can even research or ask other moms that whatever they bought. But yes, so in the meantime, I haven't talked about bottles. Don't buy too many monyonyi bottles. Those bottles for baby to breastfeed, to feed from, because, and if you buy them, buy from different companies. Babies can be picky when it comes to bottles or those silicone stuffs. He might love bottles from a specific let's say from Mom Easy, but doesn't want to breastfeed from or to feed from other companies bottle or like that. So don't buy all bottles from one company, just mix them up. And also don't buy too many of them. Plus hazina use. If you buy too many of them, one thing that you're most likely to have is uncleanliness. And remember, baby stuff are supposed to be as clean, as sparkling as possible, because even handling baby stuff, even when going to breastfeed him or her, remember you have to be as clean as possible. For example, kama mimi, if I go out and I come back home, I cannot breastfeed my baby if I have not taken a shower and washed my hands. If right now I'm outside, right, and my baby is inside sleeping, so I cannot go take my baby and breastfeed him before washing my hands. So remember one thing, hygiene is the key thing to babies, unless you want them to be sick. Otherwise, thank you so much for staying tuned. The next video I'll be doing is the things that you're supposed to buy. So I will mostly, let's say, a newborn essentials. I'll tell you how many swindles, they are called what, how to okay, I'll just do a newborn essentials video. So make sure you subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in.